Forbes India, We Serve India Season 2, presented by Lions Clubs International.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the grand finale of Forbes India, We Serve India National Finale Season 2 presented by Lions Clubs International. When we launched Season 1, the response was overwhelming. Over 150 entries poured in from across the country, each one a story of courage, compassion, and commitment. But what happened next was extraordinary. In season 2, that belief multiplied. This year, we have received over 260 entries, a powerful proof of a growing movement of citizens who believe that service is not optional, it is essential. And it is now time to hear from someone who has spent years shaping national conversations and bringing India's most important stories to the forefront. Please join me in welcoming Anand Narasimhan, Managing Editor, Special Projects and Senior Anchor, CNN News 18, for the welcome address.
We Serve India is a platform that was created with one clear intention: to bring to light stories of individuals who are changing the world around them. Stories that often remain local, unseen, unheard, but deserve to be recognized. And today, as we enter the finale of season 2, it is truly inspiring to see this initiative has grown, evolved, and touched so many lives. To our finalists and runners up, welcome and congratulations on making it here. And to our partners, the Lions Clubs International team, thank you for your support and your shared belief in what We Serve India stands for.
And now it is only fitting that we hear from the community that has been at the heart of this remarkable movement, a global force committed to service and impact. Please join me as I welcome Lion Praveen Chajer, past International Director, Lions Club International, for the opening address.
It is my great pleasure to welcome each one of you in Ahmedabad to We Serve India Season 2 finale. A special initiative jointly presented by Lions Clubs International and Network 18, celebrating service, innovation, and real impact at the grassroots level. We Serve India is more than an award, it is a movement, one that brings national attention to individuals and organizations who are quietly changing lives in the country. This is really an event to honor the everyday heroes. As we move forward with today's discussions, addresses, and the awards ceremony, let us celebrate the spirit of service that unites us all. Once again, welcome each one of you to the Isame Forum, which is collaborated with We Serve India Season 2 finale. Thank you once again. Welcome again.
All right, up next is an insightful and timely panel discussion titled Scaling Grassroots Innovations Across the Global South. So, Patelji, I'll start with you. From your experience in finance and investment advisory, when we talk about scaling a grassroots intervention, what are some of the challenges that you come across?
People think that funding would come. But then you should be able to envisage that the timing is extremely important. You need to understand, the timing for getting your finance and capital. Second, you have to understand that regulation travels faster than innovation. So you have to understand, and as an international tax expert, I have seen that if you are not in sync with the tax provisions, regulations, licensing, cross-border rules, compliance, you can fail. The third thing is, sometimes informality becomes a liability. Ideas may be small, but your systems must be sound. And therefore, what works informally at villages may not necessarily work when it goes for investor funding or government support. And the last, Mukta, is cost of scale is non-linear. Logistics, quality control, talent, and governance, they rise faster than revenue.
Talking about the youth, main problem is how do we get them together? How do we get their energies together?
The problem in academia and industry connect is this, that academia is very fast. You call us and tomorrow we have all these courses in their curriculum.
That's true.
But industry is very slow. Industry takes minimum 15 to 30 years to implement any research. So if this youth has a backing of validation system, they individually are not striving to prove what they have innovated is fine. There is a board, there is a system who are led by experts and motivators and mentors and maybe the industrialists, and they are doing their job.
Right.
So youth is creating and the elders are validating.
Shobha, finally coming to you on this particular public-private partnership.
I think the first thing that I would say is that there needs to be an alignment on the definitions of scale and timelines. Today, some will say long term is 3 years and some will say long term is 1 year. The second key thing is about really having those grassroots voices in the room and really listening to them. And the third thing that I would probably not be too correct, but I would say that build your long-term relationships with institutions and short-term relationships with individuals within those institutions.
What is the single biggest challenge in taking a successful local initiative to scale?
Today, things have drastically changed, I would say. You have large number of incubators, accelerators across India, and I must name National Innovation Foundation. I must name Gyan, which, see, the basic issue is where is the innovator? First of all, he must be brought to the spotlight. The second stage moves into the initial funding. Now, no bank is going to lend them. So you need some kind of grant assistance to start with, followed by soft loans, followed by commercial loans, which are backed up by guarantees.
Meera, I'll get you in. Youth for Jobs began as a grassroots idea and it was focused on inclusion, on dignity, on access. What were the challenges that came in scaling it?
3 years back, we work in the space of disability. Our vision is that every youth with disability should come out of poverty, be confident and independent, and the pathway is skilling them. So we took 75 of them, gave them 21st century skills. Now we teach them chat, GPT, AI. So they go around their community in a wheelchair. They wear yellow t-shirts. They're called Divyang Mitra, which means friends of the disabled. They stop every person with disability, do household surveys, asking them what they want and how they can be served better. What's happening is that because we've taught them partnership skills and local partnership skills, they're building the building blocks of a movement.
Deepak sir, you have committed your life to so many causes. But climate के बारे में जब सब सोचते हैं, सबको लगता है कि ये इतनी बड़ी बात है कि मेरे एक के करने से क्या होगा? And what, according to you, has been one of the biggest challenge in telling people that this climate action has to be yours as an individual as well?
Basically, the climate, you would understand that it lots depends on the kind of the nature what we are living in, and we are literally many of us are not caring for the nature, and the climate can improve if there is a proper water conservation and good amount of tree plantations. Because if you see that many times when there is no water, whether in the villages or anywhere, the tree plantation cannot take place, and the tree plantation helps in a lot of way to climate control and emit lot of oxygen and improve the climate. Earlier we only constructed so far 110 check dams. Now every year we are constructing almost 30, 40, 50 check dams, and this will go on because the need is more. And I feel this climate control connected to the tree plantation and the water conservation, it will help the climate to improve.
Well, thank you to all of you. And before we celebrate excellence, it's important to reflect on how impact is built, sustained, and scaled up. And to lead this conversation, I would like to welcome back on stage Anand Narsimhan, and joining him is our distinguished guest and leader whose experience in governance and public policy and civic engagement has made a lasting impact on communities across Gujarat. Please put your hands together for our chief guest, Shri Shankar Chaudhary, Speaker, Gujarat Legislative Assembly.
इवन बिफोर ही इज द स्पीकर ऑफ द गुजरात असेंबली, मैं इनका फैन हूं क्योंकि इन्होंने जो काम किया है, ट्रांसफॉर्मेटरी वर्क बनासकांठा में किया है, इज अ केस स्टडी इन इटसेल्फ। तो वहीं से शुरू करते हैं शंकर जी। मेरा प्रश्न ही वहीं से था कि बनासकांठा तो एक वाटर डेफिशिएंट रीजन हुआ करता था, ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन कैसे हुआ?
जब कोई पड़कार आता है, समस्या आती है, तभी उन्हीं में से रास्ता निकलता है। हमारी पास में हम जो बनास है वो एक और कच्छ का रण है, दूसरी ओर राजस्थान का सूखा प्रदेश और एक और पाकिस्तान है। तो उन्हीं में रिवर कोई नहीं है। तो पानी की समस्या अंडरग्राउंड वाटर के आधार पर हम लोग पीने का पानी या एग्रीकल्चर, एनिमल, इन सभी के लिए उपयोग करते हैं।
300 से ज्यादा तालाब आपने बनासकांठा के इलाके में ही किए, ये करना क्यों जरूरी है?
पानी कोई फैक्ट्री में तैयार नहीं होता है, ये प्रकृति देती है। और बारिश का पानी जितना भी आता है वो पानी धीरे धीरे बहकर रण में से समुद्र तक पहुंच जाता है और सोल्टी बन जाता है। तो ये हमारे लिए तो प्राण जैसा है, प्राणवायु जैसा है पानी, क्योंकि हम दूध के व्यवसाय के साथ में जुड़े हैं, एग्रीकल्चर के साथ में जुड़े हैं। तो हमें आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए भी ये जरूरी है ज़्यादा पेड़ लगाना, बारिश ज़्यादा लाना, और बारिश का पानी है उनको संग्रहित करके रखना आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए।
एक आंकड़ा मुझे ध्यान आता है कि करीब 92 से 94% भारत का जो पानी है वो आकाश से आता है। लेकिन ऐसा कौन सा एक मॉडल है जो आपके लिए वर्क कर गया इन बनासकांठा, जिसको कि हम भारत के सभी गांवों में, सभी जिलों में इंप्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं?
तो माइक्रो लेवल पर जब तक लोग भागीदारी नहीं होगी तब तक ये समस्या का उकेल नहीं होगा। दूसरा, ये समस्या बनने का जो कारण है वो भी, उनमें भी हमें रास्ता निकालना पड़ेगा। क्योंकि पहले पानी जो आता था वो नेचुरल रिचार्ज की व्यवस्था थी। वहाँ पर कई सारे जीव जंतु थे, माइक्रोन थे, और वो छिद्र बना के रखते थे। और मिट्टी का जो लेयर है हमारा, खास करके 1.5-2 फीट का
टॉप सॉइल जिसको
टॉप जो है, और इन्हीं में पलता पुलता है जो भी जो एग्रीकल्चर के कोप या पेड़ पौधे, उन्हीं में एक लेयर बन गया है। तो हमें मिट्टी को भी ठीक करना पड़ेगा, हमें मिट्टी को बचाना पड़ेगा। हम जो मिट्टी को ठीक नहीं करेंगे, उनकी सेहत को ठीक नहीं करेंगे, तो इतनी बड़ी मात्रा में रिचार्ज का काम नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि ये प्राकृतिक तरीके से ये काम कई सदियों से हो रहा है। लेकिन पब्लिक जब तक नहीं जुड़ेगी तब तक अकेली गवर्नमेंट ये काम नहीं कर सकती है।
इसको भी समझने की कोशिश करते हैं कि बनास का एक केस स्टडी है सर, कि 4,000 करोड़ से अब आप 24,000 करोड़ पहुंच गए इन 10 years। दैट्स द यील्ड। इसका सीक्रेट क्या है? ये फॉर्मूला हम सबको बताइए ना सर।
हमने बस एक टीम बनाई, काम किया, और धीरे धीरे, मान लो कि आज से हमारे बनासकांठा जिला की आय 10 साल पहले 230 करोड़ रुपया थी पर मंथ दूध की आवक। 230 करोड़ रुपया किसान के अकाउंट में हम डालते थे पर मंथ। आज हम 10 साल में 1400 करोड़ रुपया डाल रहे हैं, और पर डे 24 घंटा सुबह से लेकर शाम तक हम 40 करोड़ से ज़्यादा रुपये उनके अकाउंट में डालते हैं। एक दिन सूरज उगता है, दूसरे दिन उगते तक 40 करोड़ से ज़्यादा रुपया उनके अकाउंट में एक जिला में डाल रहे हैं। लेकिन वहाँ पर लोगों ने साथ मिलकर, छोटे छोटे लोग हैं लेकिन सभी ने साथ मिलकर काम किया। आज हमारा 4.5 लाख फैमिली का ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बन गया है।
थैंक यू वेरी वेरी मच शंकर जी, थैंक यू सो मच। बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर हिम।
Forbes India, We Serve India Season 2, presented by Lions Clubs International. Forbes India, We Serve India Season 2, presented by Lions Clubs International.
So, over the last year and a couple of years, we have witnessed hundreds of applications being reviewed, zonal winners being celebrated, and tonight we are recognizing the national champs. So, one winner and one runner-up across 5 categories. The 5 distinct categories are as follows: education, healthcare, environment, women-led innovation and tech-driven solutions. Now, these exceptional change makers are the standout winners and runners-up from the zonal rounds. So let's start with our first category, which is inclusive healthcare and accessibility. A celebration of those remarkable change makers who are ensuring that healthcare is not a privilege, but is accessible and a right to accessibility for all. The winner in this category has spent over 26 years transforming healthcare for underserved tribal communities in remote hilly regions.
We are discussing here in Meghat, children are dying just disease like diarrhea, which is a very minor disease. And my wife Kavita, who is eye surgeon, who is working with me since last 27 years, she did not allow me to sleep for 2 nights. She said, Ashish, children are dying and it's not good to just sit in hospital and do our practice. Then we started that we should move to community.
The winner is Dr. Ashish R. Satav.
All right, with that, we move to our next category of innovation in education, learning and skill development. And the winner in this category has transformed personal hardship into a lifelong mission of service.
This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is what makes me happy. We are educating almost more than 2,500 children in 3 slums of Mumbai.
The winner is Jean Derek De Silva.
The runner-up in this category is someone whose lifelong mission was shaped by witnessing the stigma and social exclusion faced by amputees during the Indo-Pakistan War in 1965.
My focus was to create inclusivity in education by having children with and without disability to study together in equal number from nursery onwards, so that we could have all-round developed personalities during their education at Amarjot.
The runner-up is Uma Tuli.
All right, next up we have the category of innovation in environmental sustainability, celebrating change makers who are safeguarding our planet, restoring ecosystems. The winner in this category has pioneered a truly transformative approach to environmental sustainability, and through her initiative, she has tackled one of India's most pressing yet overlooked challenge, acute summer water scarcity in forests.
So our NGO basically wanted to work directly inside the forest and worked in collaboration with the forest department. So our NGO provides drinking water for wildlife inside the forest so that the animals don't move out of the forest and cause conflict.
The winner is Sarita Subramaniam.
Runner-up in this category.
पानी को ना आप पैदा कर सकते हैं, ना पानी को आप बना सकते हैं, पानी को सिर्फ और सिर्फ बचा सकते हैं। यही एक मोमेंटम लोगों में अवेयरनेस के माध्यम से हम लोगों ने क्रिएट किया और जमीन पे काम करके उन्हें सिखाया कि इसको कैसे करना है, महिलाओं का पार्टिसिपेशन कैसे होना चाहिए, इनको अपना ओनरशिप इनको लगता है कि अब वो पानी जो है हम अपने लिए नहीं अपने परिवार के लिए बचा रहे हैं।
The runner-up is Ratin Bhadra.
Let's now move to our next category, the tech-led social innovation category. And the winner in this category has spent over a decade designing low-cost, multi-purpose agricultural tools that empower small and marginal farmers.
So as a farmer's son, I have seen the problem in my village. So most of the farmers are not aware of such kind of tools and machines advanced technologies. Instead of that, if we can design affordable tools for them with locally available materials so that they can make more money out of their fields.
The winner is Ashok Gore.
Well, the runner-up in this category has done something equally brilliant.
In India, it's very alarming that we have more than 1 lakh people going missing every year. So I thought, why should I not use my skill set to make something that will going to help the society in a positive way? There are so many parents who found their missing people with the help of the QR pendant.
The runner-up is Akshay Ridlan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our final category for the day is Women-Led Social Innovation. The winner in this category has for over 35 years transformed rural libraries into vibrant hubs of literacy, skill development and digital empowerment.
When we started establishing community library and resource centers, women said that it's not for them because they are not educated. We did not leave them behind. Through 65 community libraries and resource centers in 16 states from the past 20 years, we have transformed the lives of more than 1 lakh women who came to the community library and resource centers and carved their own life towards social innovation and empowerment.
The winner is Dr. Geeta Malhotra.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Dr. Geeta Malhotra. So I would like to say a few words.
जिन जिनको अवार्ड जो आज मिला है, इन सभी को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं हृदय से मैं देता हूँ। ये एक मोटिवेशन का बहुत बड़ा काम देश में बनेगा कि जो अच्छा काम करने वाले लोग हैं उनका कोई पीठ थपथपाने वाला कोई मिल जाए तो और लोगों को अच्छा काम करने की प्रेरणा मिलती है। तो आपको शुभकामनाएं, लेकिन स्पेशल मैं थैंक्स बोलूँगा लायंस परिवार को कि लायंस की इतनी सारी टीमें, इतनी ब्रांचेस, उनमें सेवा का बहुत सारा काम हो रहा है, लेकिन लायंस परिवार ने रखा कि हम अपने जो काम करते हैं टीम, इनके अलावा जो काम कर रहे हैं उनका हम सम्मान करेंगे। तो ये बहुत बड़ा मन है और ये बड़ी सोच है। आपको लायंस परिवार को बहुत हृदय से शुभकामनाएं।
All right, we are drawing now a close to the Forbes India We Serve India National Finale Season 2 presented by Lions Club International. And today was not just a celebration, it was tribute to courage, compassion and the power of ordinary individuals creating extraordinary impact.
Forbes India We Serve India Season 2 presented by Lions Clubs International.